YouTube, I'm back. I know it's been a long time, so this is just a quick intro to this video. So I'm gonna try and make it as quick as possible because now I feel like I could talk about it, because before I couldn't. Now I couldn't even see the videos of it because it was so traumatic. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, so how dramatic, huh? Okay, so like I was saying, so this is just screen records of my journey at my first job at Jack in the Box. And I got hired February of 2020 and I quit May of 2020 because I got a new job, which is where I work now, which is at Home Depot, which I love way more. Okay, so this first job, it was very traumatic. I got depression from it. I was not happy at all. I was at my lowest point in life working there. It was not it for me, and I give props to people who work there. So this video would just be screenshots of my journey there. You could see my smile go from to you could see it, I'm telling you. And it's just very sad. And at the end is screenshots of other people who were working there and like their experience. They had tweeted on Twitter and I had screenshotted. I'm like, you see, this place is not it. It is not okay to work at. And after I quit, I convinced so many people to quit right after that they had to hire a brand new team. Like, oh my god, it was just so bad. But I'm totally fine now. I have a better job. It's not my dream job. It's not the job I'm gonna stay forever, but it's a job that I like so much more that doesn't cause me to cry every single night, every single day. I used to literally cry just getting ready for work because I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, I couldn't take it anymore, and it was just really bad. So this is just that. And I don't think I have anything else to say, just that it was a very traumatic time. I recommend not working there ever unless you really need money and you hate yourself. And I think that's it. So let's get going with the video and I'll be back at the end. Have fun. I hate it here. What is your favorite restaurant? Not Jack in the Box, I can tell you that. So my boss yelled at me. Well, he didn't yell at me. He just told me in a way that hurt my feelings. Because I'm sensitive like that. That I was like being rude by asking questions and questioning everything. But I'm new and I don't know everything. So of course I'm gonna ask questions. What the heck does he expect? So my sensitive ass, because I was all hurt that he told me stuff, I've been crying. Not crying all day. I just been hurt all day. And I came back from work crying because I was hurt, dude. I want to quit. Dude. Help me find a new job now. Let's all, as a group of friends, boycott Jack in the Box and not eat there because they do not deserve your money. They're hella rude to me. Do you guys see why I complain? The drive-thru never stops. It goes all the way over there. I'm pissed. Like, this is unnecessary. Go home and cook.
What tool will you choose and why? Natalia! You're crazy!
Open the damn door, I'm leaving. Me coming to work after a mental breakdown, so my eyes are on channels. There's a whole mood. I hate this place.
Bro, I'm not even kidding you guys. It is so hard doing, like, just doing things alone with no help. It is hard. Well, I mean, my mom helps me, but, like, it's hard.
So these past couple of days that I worked at Jack in the Box, I was starting to regret quitting because I was like, what the heck did I do? Because these past couple of days at Jack in the Box, I've been having really good days. But then I was thinking, these past 3 3 good days compared to these past worst 3 months of my life don't compare. But I was like, dang, what if I'm making a mistake? Like, what if it's finally like I'm getting good at it and I'm like, it's getting better and I made a mistake and I should just keep Jack in the Box job. And then today came. Thank God today happened. Worst day of my life today. I was on my feet and it hurt so painful. This late, literally for the first time today. So before I've cried like in the back, like in private. Today, right there in the drive-thru, I started crying because this lady, and just to finish it off, the lady used to be the old manager from a long time ago. She was at the drive-thru. So anyways, like I was saying, this lady, the old manager, was this old white lady. She comes every once in a while, like, and she's always complaining about something. And I never knew she used to be the old manager. And then, like, from a long time ago, like, ooh, like years ago, like before my time, like before I was even able to get a job. So she came, and I guess she's always like giving people a hard time at Jack in the Box because she's like amargada, I guess, because she got fired from Jack in the Box from being a manager. And I have a big pump right here. Anyway, so she came, and every time she comes, she always gives people hard times. But she's like, I've never had her before, and today she came, and I was already like stressed out because there's so many cars telling me, hurry up. So I'm like, shut up. So just everything, like everyone yelling at me from back and forth and like all at once, I just got overwhelmed and then I just started crying right there. I just started crying and I just like, and then came and then she was like, what's wrong? And I was just crying and then I just went to the bathroom to cry, and in the bathroom I was like, up. And then this lady comes and then she was like, you didn't give me the right change. I'm like, yes I did. You gave me $51. And she's like, no, I gave you $51 and this many change. I'm like, then where is it? Because I don't have it. And then she was like, I gave it to you. I'm like, no you didn't. And then Sabrina was telling me, hurry up, give her order. And I was arguing with her, and then in the bathroom, that's when I was like throwing like my tantrum, not like a tantrum, but like I was throwing like a mental breakdown, like the way, like before I go to work, sometimes I cry at home. When I'm crying at home, I'm like, I don't want to go to work. I hate that place. Well, that's literally how I was at work. I was in the bathroom by myself, and I was like, I hate this place. I want to go home. And I was literally bawling my eyes out, and everyone knew I was crying in the bathroom because they had seen me cry like in the drive-thru. And then I was telling Barbara, what'd you do to her? And I was like, it wasn't even Barbara. It was you telling me that to hurry up, and it was the other one, the drive-thru lady, to like rush, like be mad about her stupid change. And then was the one who had went to the window and she had told the old manager. She was like, what happened? What's wrong? And like she yelled at her. And then she, when she had seen me cry, the manager, she didn't say anything. And then she had to like, oh, nothing. I just need my ranch. I'm like, dude, that's not like, you think I went to the bathroom to cry because you needed ranch? Like, no. And then when I came back, like, okay, so I was in the bathroom and I was trying to get myself together, and I was like, breathe, and then I started crying again, and then again I tried to clean myself up, and I was getting paper towels like with water to like make my puffiness go away, but that never goes away. And then after I went back outside, like after a couple minutes, and then no one talked, like no one even mentioned it, and then later on that I said, what happened? What did the lady do? And then I told her how like she was giving me a hard time, and then I was stressing out because was yelling at me, and then like that happened, and then she was saying like, oh yeah, and then that's when she was telling me like, oh yeah, that old lady, she used to be the old manager, and I was all, and I didn't even know that. And then she was telling me, yeah, she always comes and she's always like giving us problems, and I think she's still mad because she was fired like 5 years ago from being the manager. I was like, oh, and then she was like, yeah, you're fine though, I get it. You're not the first time she makes one of our employees cry at the drive-thru. And I was like, what the heck? She makes people cry at the drive-thru. And then she said that, I guess a long time ago, like a while back, like maybe a year ago, she made another employee cry at the drive-thru, the same lady, because she was so mad that like she got fired. She always likes to give people like trouble at the drive-thru. I'm like, ew, why is she like that? Like, tell her to go somewhere else, dude. I was so mad at some old lady. And then during my lunch, me and her had lunch at the same time, and right there, she was telling her husband all the cheese, when she was saying like, oh yeah, do you remember the old lady who hired me? Yeah, she made one of my employees cry today. And she was like, and Barbara was all mad because like, but yeah, that happened today. But thank God today happened, because now I know that I'm quitting for a good reason, because I was starting to regret it. I was starting to have doubts about quitting, but now I know I need to quit. I forgot how toxic and horrible that place was for me. Well, that's it. Bye. I doubt any of you watched my whole story, because it is a whole journey of 3 months in hell. But that's it. That's the journey. You see how I went from being okay to being super stressed out. I couldn't do it no more by the end of this thread. Let's call it a thread. I mean, it's not Twitter. But yeah, that's it. I will also be uploading this on YouTube, so subscribe to my channel. Another Day with Natalia. Bye. A bunch of Jack in the Box employees exposing Jack in the Box. Hey guys, I did forget to mention this itsy bitsy tiny teeny little thing that Jack in the Box did to me, and they caused this problem in my eye. This eye specifically, I had very, 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 very bad eye twitching problems, especially in this eye. And like the part that would twitch was this tiny little part right here of my eye, like this right here, that would twitch like uncontrollably. Like I'll be wiping down the tables and twitch, and I didn't know why. And then when I googled it, it said it could be caused because of really, really high stress. And Jack in the Box gave me stress that I've never had like before. So Jack in the Box had me like literally have eye twitching problems when I first started working there. And also I did have a really red bump right here in the bottom that just came along with the eye twitching, and it was just so bad. And then out of nowhere, just like I was saying, and then out of nowhere, just like when I started getting the hang of it, it did take weeks. Like I want to say about 2-3 weeks for the eye twitching to finally stop. Like it was going on like all the time, like every hour, twitch. So yeah, so after like maybe I got a little bit more comfortable working, not that I ever was completely 100% comfortable, but when I got like a little bit more comfortable, still stressed though, it just like went away one day and just stopped. And it was like, it was so weird, but it did also itch, and it was not like any eye problem or like makeup or anything. It was just literally like twitching because of so much stress that I had. It was so crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there. Don't apply there. Don't apply there. Don't apply there. Why, you may ask? Because you'll regret it. You'll hate it. You'll resent the person who hired you for it. You'll hate everyone there. You'll hate yourself for going every time you go. That's why. Or so I've heard. I don't know. I gotta go to work now though. Bye. Also, sorry, this light is very bright. Before, when I first started working at Jack in the Box, I used to wear like a little bit of mascara, like some BB cream and mascara, like a little bit of makeup just to look a little bit decent for the customers. But then it was consistent that I was crying, and I never knew when I was gonna cry at work, at what time. So I just stopped wearing makeup altogether because I never knew when I was gonna cry, or I'll go to the back and cry, or like where the food was out, I'll go and cry. I go to the freezer and like inside the freezer, I'll be like, and like almost cry. I'll be at a break about to cry. I'll be in the restroom crying. So I never knew when I was gonna cry. So I just stopped wearing makeup because if I had makeup on, I was crying. It was just all gonna get ruined and I was gonna look ugly. But I did wear makeup at first, and then I just like by the end, I was just blank, depressed faced. So yeah. Welcome back. And now that you made it to the end, there's that. Did you see how I went from being very happy? I was so happy to get that job, just for it to turn out to literally be a living hell for me. So yeah, I got my money's worth. No, I didn't. I lied. I did not. That was so not worth it. I remember after my first check, I was like, I only got paid this much to go through that. Like, I was so mad that it was not worth it. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching that little journey. Maybe if you're watching this because you want to know what it's like to work there. Again, this is not the experience for everyone. This was just my experience. Like God said, that is not for you to do. So yeah, and I quit because I didn't want to do anymore. But yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, like I was saying, comment anything that you have any questions about. I will answer. I doubt I got any comments. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.